What's up, Barty gang? Listen, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. What went down in Sunrise, Florida last night wasn't just a concert. That was a full takeover. That was absolute cinema. Because Cardi B didn't just pull up to perform. She shut it all the way down at the Amarant Bank Arena, marking her 33rd sold out show in a row. Let that sink in. 33. Back to back. No miss. No slow nights. At this point, the Little Miss Drama Tour is not just a tour anymore. It's officially the hottest ticket on the planet right now. Now, before I even get into what happened inside, let me set the scene for y'all. Because the energy, it started way before the doors even opened. We're talking 6 a.m. Yeah, 6 in the morning. Fans were already outside. Lines wrapped around the arena like it was a festival. And this wasn't just a regular crowd. This was Barty Gang in full form. Custom outfits, bedazzled fits, floor-length furs in Florida heat like it's nothing, makeup on point, hair laid. Everybody came to be seen. And the chants, loud. I'm talking about fans screaming lyrics so hard, you could literally hear them from the highway. That's not normal. That's a different type of fan base. That's loyalty. That's energy. That's a movement. And the craziest part, the show hadn't even started yet, but the hype already at a 10 out of 10. So when Cardi B rises onto the stage like a whole goddess, and I'm not exaggerating when I say this, she didn't walk out, she arrived. From the moment she touched that stage, it was over. Energy on 1000. No warm up, no easing into it. Straight pressure. She was hitting every move, every step locked in, every lyric delivered with that signature Bronx energy that nobody can replicate. And let's be real, not every artist can do that, because it's one thing to perform, but it's another thing to control a crowd. And that's exactly what she did. Now, y'all, we need to talk about this moment, because this is what really stamped Sunrise as one of the best stops so far. The mute challenge. Yeah, we've seen it before. Different cities try it. Some fail, some get close, but Sunrise, they didn't come to play, because when the beat dropped, the crowd was already going crazy, jumping, screaming, phones in the air, energy through the roof. And then suddenly, Cardi pauses everything, hand up, looking around, waiting. And just like that, 20,000 people went completely silent. I'm talking about pin drop silence. No screams, no Sean, no occur, nothing. That moment was actually insane, because you don't realize how powerful a crowd is until they can control their energy like that. Take a watch. And then, boom, the beat drops again, and the entire arena explodes. Screaming, jumping, losing their minds like it's the first song of the night all over again. At that point, it was already confirmed. Sunrise, Florida? Yeah, y'all just might have won that challenge. But here's the thing. That was just the beginning. Because what happened next, nobody saw that coming. Now, this is where everything changed. Because if you watched the Charlotte show, you already know. No surprise guests. It was all Cardi B holding it down solo. And she did her thing, no doubt. But Sunrise, Florida, they got something completely different. Because last night, it wasn't just a concert anymore. It turned into a full-blown festival. Stars everywhere, energy on another level. And just when fans thought they had already seen it all, that's when Cardi decided to take things even higher. First surprise, and this one, nobody expected it. Out of nowhere, the energy shifts, the beat changes, and then the world boss himself walks out. Vybz Kartel. Listen, when I tell you that arena lost it, I mean complete madness. Because this wasn't just a guest appearance. This was a cultural moment. Dance hall meets Cardi stage. Yeah, that combination was dangerous. The moment he stepped out, the entire building switched vibes instantly. People screaming, jumping, phones in the air trying to capture the moment because they knew this was something special. Take a watch. The dancehall energy, 10 out of 10. No hesitation, no drop in momentum, just straight vibes. But Cardi wasn't done, not even close. Because just when the crowd is trying to catch their breath, another legend hits the stage. And this was for the city, Trina, the Diamond Princess herself. And the second she appeared, yeah, that was a Queens of Florida moment. No debate. The crowd reaction, instant, loud, emotional. Because you're not just seeing a performance, you're seeing history. Two powerful women owning that stage in front of a hometown crowd that understands exactly what that moment means. Take a watch. And you could feel it, that pride, that energy, that connection. But somehow it still didn't stop there. Because Cardi said, let me take this global real quick. Next thing you know, Latin vibes take over the arena. And who walks out? Ozuna. Yeah, now it's officially over. Because the moment La Modelo starts playing, the entire arena turns into a different world. Singing along, dancing, vibes completely shifting into that smooth Latin energy. And the chemistry between them, effortless, natural. Like they never left that stage together. At this point, you're not even watching a concert anymore. You're watching a showcase of cultures, sounds, and global influence. And just when you think you've seen every surprise possible, there's one more moment that had fans talking. Because if you were paying attention, if you really had your eyes open, you would have spotted someone very familiar in the crowd, up in the VIP section, just vibing. No performance, no mic, just pure support. Quavo. Yeah, Quavo was in the building and not on stage, but in the crowd. And that right there, that hit different. Because while everyone else is performing, he's just there watching, smiling, rapping along, hyping her up like a real one. That's not industry energy. That's real support. That's genuine connection. That's history. And fans caught it immediately. Phones zooming in, clips going viral, people talking about how solid that moment felt, because in a night full of surprises, that quiet moment still stood out. But listen, even after all of that, the concert, the surprise guests, the viral moments, the energy, the night still wasn't over. Because what happened after the show? Yeah, that's where things got even more interesting. Now listen, if you thought the show was the end of the night, no, that was just the beginning. Because right after that historic 33rd sold out show, Cardi B didn't slow down. She turned Miami all the way up. We're talking about a full-on celebration. No breaks, no cool down, straight into party mode. The location? Miami. The vibe? Champagne everywhere. Music blasting, lights flashing, and the entire building packed with energy. And this wasn't just any regular after party. This was a winter celebration. Because think about it. 33 sold out shows back to back? Yeah, that deserves a moment. And who was there? Everybody. Quavo still in the mix, vibing just like he was at the show. Guest performers pulling up, including Ozuna, Trina, and Vybz Kartel. The energy, unmatched. People dancing, laughing, living in the moment, and just celebrating what was honestly one of the craziest tour stops so far. And from what we're hearing, this party didn't end early. No, this went all the way until sunrise. No pun intended. At this point, you've got to give it up to Cardi B, because she's not just performing anymore. She's creating experiences, moments, memories. This Little Miss Drama Tour, yeah, it's officially in its own league. And let's be real, she's living up to every title right now. Queen of drama, queen of the charts, queen of the moment, on period. But now, let's talk about what's next. Because if you thought Florida was wild, yeah, Atlanta might be even crazier. We're heading to A-Town. And if you know anything about Atlanta, you already know that city does not play when it comes to music. Cardi B is set to take over the State Farm Arena for 2 back-to-back nights. Friday, April 17, Saturday, April 18. And guess what? Both nights already sold out. That means we're potentially looking at Sanshawoo back-to-back. At this point, it's not even a streak anymore. It's dominance. But here's where things get interesting. Because you already know how Atlanta moves. This is the city of surprises. The city of culture. The city where anything can happen on stage. And the rumors? Yeah, they're already going crazy. People are saying we might see Lotto pop out. Others are hoping for something even bigger. Something for the culture. A Possibla Migos moment. And that brings the big question. Could we see Offset step on that stage? Now, that would break the internet. Imagine the crowd reaction. Imagine the moment. Imagine the headlines. But for now, we wait. So I've got to ask y'all, after everything that went down in Sunrise, was that the best stop so far? Was that the loudest crowd? Did they really win the mute challenge? And more importantly, what do you think is about to happen in Atlanta? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear everything. And yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay locked in, stay pretty, stay petty. I love you all. Bye.
So I just got back from the Cardi B concert, and you know, I haven't been to a concert since I went to Ciara concert. A time was had. A time was had. That's all I can really say. It was fun. A lot of twerking, a lot of music. Oh my gosh, yo. She even brought out Vybz Kartel. Okay, Vybz Kartel. Like, come on, yo. Like, she represented even the Jamaican community. Like, it was amazing. It was good vibes. Like, I knew every song because, like, I'm a Florida girl. So, like, she was playing my Florida jams, okay? And it was just, like, not only just that, I was saying, like, a lot of my old stuff that I was listening to in high school. So I was like, oh, I know this and I know that, you know? And of course, I like the new age music too, but it was such a good time. Like, the concert was really good, like, really good. Cardi is a joke, okay? Like, and I say joke, like, she's funny, like, not her, like, I do like me some Cardi B. Like, I'm a fan of Cardi. But, like, that concert, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I think that's her last one. That was her only one that she did in Florida. The only one she had in Florida. Yo, that thing was lit. And then she's, like, having her after party at Booby Trap. I'm not gonna booby trap, but those of you who do make it, have fun and like drink a shot for me, because like I don't even drink anymore. But like, girls, it was so good. And then they have Mr. Frosty. Oh my god, Mr. Frosty. If you're from New York, you understand what I mean. I understand my enthusiasm and my excitement when I saw that Mr. Frosty on the way back from the bathroom. I was like, went there to go reapply my lipstick, and I was like, is that a Mr. Frosty? It wasn't Mr. Frosty. I had a big old chocolate cone with rainbow sprinkles. It was like $10 for that cone, but it was a lot of ice cream, so I felt so like it felt okay. And it was the first cone I had since or ice cream I had since I started working out. So like I didn't feel too guilty. I definitely jacked that up. It was fantastic. It was fun. It was a fun time. And time was had, and there were so many girls there. Like I love it. There was barely any men there. It was straight girls. It was like, oh, you love it, girls time. Oh, she brought out Trina. She brought out Trina, baby. It was just a fun time. I'll be posting my video shortly, but that was my experience at Cardi B concert. And my voice is probably gonna be gone by tomorrow, but here we go.
I did not see Ozuna come out. Ozuna was in Florida too, so you got to tell me Ozuna came out, Vybz Kartel came out, Trina came out that I wasn't aware of. You know, I'm on TikTok live, so you know, glitch. Sometimes you don't see everything. But baby, I was just on Instagram and I saw a couple clips and I was like, what? Okay. So I know she's gonna fucking kill it in motherfucking ATL at this point. I know she's going to go insanity. Like, she is going to go buck wild. Like, my girl is the tour. Like, she is the drama. Like, what are y'all not fucking understanding? Y'all not seeing this bitch? See, like, she's really doing everything. She is giving you guys everything. And that's
Belle Police. I know you lying. Vybz Kartel. She just brought Vybz Kartel out at her Miami show. I don't even have words for what I just witnessed. Like, genius, by the way. For those of you that don't know, Vybz Kartel resides in Florida currently. Like, I would have never put that on the bingo card. Although it makes absolute sense because she loves reggae down. Like, and I mean, come on, New York, duh. But like, Miami, you guys want. All I can say is, I kind of feel like Beyonce is gonna pop out in Atlanta. Listen, I'm just saying. Like, how else can she top this? Like, Atlanta, especially that last show, you guys are in for an absolute treat. It's gonna be Usher. It's gonna be somebody crazy to close out the tour. I mean, my girl is giving what it's supposed to have gave. Miami, you won. I'm thoroughly jealous, okay, at this point. Like, Vybz Kartel. Like, give the girl her crown. Just give her a crown. She won.